When it comes to making videos, whether you're doing it in a home studio or whether you're kind of doing it out and about like I'm about to do, how much gear do you really need to bring? And I guarantee you there is one basic simple thing that a lot of people forget to bring with them a lot of the time. Let's go. We have arrived with all of this gear. But first, just listen to this. It's just pure silence here. This is insane. Never been here before, so we said let's bring out all the gear and let's do something really, really cool or try and figure it out. So this is Bridgetown Priory. What are the first impressions? I think we've only kind of scratched the surface of this place. It's insane. So what does everybody think? There's one thing here as well that if you're watching this video and you might have seen all the gear that was packed and dragged, there's one thing that you might be thinking to yourself, did he actually pack that? Ooh, spooky darkness. There is kind of Harry Potter vibes here, kind of. But there's one thing that I didn't pack that I forgot, and it's kind of when you get to a place you kind of realize, oh, I'm after forgetting loads of different things. But I want you guys to drop a comment now and stick around till the very end of the video, because that's when you'll find out exactly what I didn't do. And it's probably one of the most important things that anybody can do when it comes to packing gear and going on a shoot and all that kind of stuff. Alright, lead the way, so you.
Oh, okay. Me.
I think we're just going round in a circle.
No, we're dead end.
Dead end?
Can't go anywhere.
That was worth a shot. But speaking of the shot, someplace like this, when you go on, it's a big, beautiful spectacle. Kind of really warrants a different kind of shot that this camera can't really do. So let's get that type of shot. So with a drone, absolutely, it's something that it's nice to have. But it's one of those things, do you need to drag it? Because it is a bit of a drag. We're back in the darkness again. It is a bit of a drag because you've got batteries, and drones like the FPV one, they're not exactly tiny, they're heavy. I wanted to bring the Mavic Mini 2, which I didn't bother taking out because it was just too much trouble. But it's all of these things that you have to bring, but that's still not the point. Alright, let's chance getting down here without anybody getting killed.
I can do it by myself.
You don't want to lift it down, okay. We have to do 2 takes in this, all for the shot. That's the other thing. Take, because cameraman forgot to press record. You get down?
I got it.
I know you have it.
Yeah,
No, there's a big stone there. Okay. Watch the net, you're going to get stung. That's fine. Children, will you listen? Why are you putting on sunglasses? Alright. And here's the thing, when you are out and about and you're dragging all of this gear with you, you're always going to come across cool things. Now, there's one really important thing that's going to lead on to something else, not the hiccups. Over here, there's this cliff face in the middle of nowhere. It's like a little beach, and this is in, as you can see, in the middle of nowhere. We've kind of hit a dead end, but this is what we kind of came to check out. And if you saw in the drone footage, somebody's got like a rooftop, cliff top deck out in one of these. That was not nimble, more like feeble. A guy like 400 years old trying to climb over a wall. Now,
800.
that probably required a little bit more thought. And that thought is probably the biggest lesson that you're going to learn out of this whole thing. It doesn't really matter about the gear, that's a different video, but gear is very, very important. But the thought that you really need to give to anything is the story. And that really is the point, because if you don't have a story, then it doesn't matter about all the amazing drone footage that you have, or it doesn't matter what type of camera you have. You can bring all the gear in the world, but if you don't have your beginning, middle